2 last questions. You go back to whenever this started for you, right before you started getting injured, and you are given the choice to go down this path or to not. To have, basically, was your injury worth it?
That's a great question. And I would definitely do things differently. 110%. But yeah, the injury was worth it. And, one of the hardest things for musicians to accept, myself included, it took me like a long time to accept my injury, actually accept it. And I've come to terms with it, and I'm really grateful for the journey because now I'm helping other musicians overcome injuries. I'm impacting this community in a way I never thought possible, and I'm really grateful for that. And something that I actually was deeply embedded within me all the way from freshman year of undergrad was like, I was actually really torn from being just a trombonist because I wanted to help people. And I would always be like, why the heck am I practicing when I could be helping other people? I always thought it was really selfish of me. And that's my mental baggage with it. But the injury in a way allowed me to find a way to give back and help other people. So I feel more fulfilled. I feel so much more fulfilled. And also, I have pretty bad ADHD that I'm still learning to navigate. And I find myself wanting to switch focus on different things quite a bit. And I can also focus, one of my superpowers is I can focus on something for a very long time. You give me a 20,000 piece Lego set, I will finish it from start to finish, no breaks, like it will happen. So I can be very focused, but I can also get burnt out really quickly if I focus too much on one thing. So I have another avenue, to jump to, and it keeps things fresh. But from a playing perspective, and I was reflecting on this earlier this week, I am a better player than I was before my injury, 100%. And although I still have a long way to go, being injured for any amount of time sets you back mentally and physically, especially on the horn. And then you have like the mindset of playing catch up. But once you accept your injury, that you kind of let that go. And I'm really happy with where the horn has been taking me and the changes that I've made. And I've developed more confidence in my playing and my ability to step into a professional ensemble and blend and support whoever I need to or play whatever concert that I need to. And again, everything's always a learning experience. Am I perfect? Heck no. Do I have things I'm trying to improve on every day? Yes. But if I never would have gone down that path, I don't think I would be the player, the coach, or even the person that I am today. So I would not change a thing. And I would, there were many, many hard lessons that I needed to learn and many lessons that I still will. But ultimately, if I could give anybody one piece of advice, I know maybe that was your last question. Not really sure.
That was my last question.
Okay, cool.
You read my mind.
Well, 2 pieces of advice. Number 1, like if you can find a way to accept your situation, you are going to be more inclined to show up for yourself and do what you need to do to fully commit to your recovery, whatever that means to you. I highly recommend talking to a therapist. Therapy is a fantastic tool. Not all therapists are like teachers, and physical therapists and doctors. Not everybody's going to be a good fit for you. You do have to hunt around, and it does have to be a good fit. But if you can accept your situation, you're always going to be looking for that short-term solution. And we really want to think broader, more holistically, more long-term, just because music is a long-term career path. It's a long-term art form that takes years and years and years to refine and master. And I would also say, last thing is that whoever is going through an injury, like you can overcome it. You can. There is no injury that is too severe that you can't overcome. And I would say, if you can find a way to accept it, if you can find a way to talk to someone, I think that's a good first step to going down that path towards recovery. that a lot of us are scared to navigate naturally, just because, as you said, it's something that's not often talked about in our world, and we don't have a lot of resources available, and it's so misunderstood from the medical professional side and also from the educator side. So just know, if I can get through it, so can you.
Amen to that. Man, this has been so good. I wish we had like a couple more hours to talk about this, because